Your chair's gonna have to swoosh in.
Yeah, I know. I moved it when I got up.
Let's see, Snoopy.
Oh yeah. Ice cream. It's the pink one, watermelon flavored.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Cindy
And Christine.
from Candles and Supplies, and today we kind of have a fun live stream for you. So if you've been out and about in the world, which I don't get out too much, but every time I get out, it seems like I see watermelon everything
You don't
everywhere.
even have to get out and about. Just on Instagram and Facebook and all the other things too. You see the different ads and whatnot with watermelon themes.
I do go food shopping. When I go food shopping, there's paper plates, there's napkins, there's tablecloths, all kinds of watermelon everything. So yeah, it's a summertime trend that takes you from beginning to end. So, but it's pretty awesome and it's fun. Like, who doesn't like watermelon? You, but yeah, you're weird. Everybody likes water, but they're pretty though. Yeah.
I just don't like the texture of watermelon. I actually don't mind watermelon flavored things, and I like the smell of watermelon. I just don't like actual watermelon. So
maybe it's a texture thing.
yeah, I think it's more of a texture thing than anything else. But anyway.
Well, I love watermelon enough for both of us. So
yeah, and it's fun. It's summery. It reminds people of the beach, or reminds them of like 4th of July parties and all those type of things. So like it's a good fun different summer mix that's not beach themed, because I mean, love the beach, but
that's true.
It's how many different beach fragrances can you do? So
and if you think of our big country as it is, because we have millions of fans watching us right now. If you think about our big country, like how many states, I mean, there's a lot that border beaches, but there's a lot of like non-beach communities too. So lakes, I'm a lake person more than a beach person, but
yeah. Where are my lake fragrances? Oh, lakes don't really smell great. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, watermelon's a fun thing. If you're watching us, let us know if you can hear us, give us a shout out, say hi and everything like that. We always like to know who's on here and stuff. So yeah. Keeps us motivated to go on and do new things. If you have any requests of things that you'd like us to do lives on, definitely put that in there or email us, but put them in the comments and stuff. And, we always like to create new content and stuff and give you guys what you're looking for. If you like the making things more than the trend things, or, whatever you like.
Try to mix it up though,
too.
So
yeah, we can do it in there. So
it's following the trends and following what's going on in different industries, which actually will influence our industry. So it's good to keep an eye out.
True.
You always see those bigger companies that mass produce things with watermelon type things too. So not naming it specifically.
Yeah, exactly. So
so fun. So watermelon scent is one thing, but then like you can make it even more fun, right? By doing a theme, as we have done here.
Exactly. So you guys doing farmers markets, outdoor shows, this, that, whatever, anytime this summer. Everyone loves watermelon. It's gender neutral, age neutral. Watermelon appeals to everyone. So yeah, and they're fun and colorful and everything. So we did a few things. Give you a little inspiration. We got a couple blog posts coming up too. Actually, Nat, there is a national. Watermelon's so important. It gets a national day. National Watermelon Day is on August 3rd, but if we chose then to do our live stream, it's like the end of the summer. We're all thinking fall by then.
We're in fall.
So, we're into fall. So we figured we'd do it now. We will still celebrate National Watermelon Day though. So,
it's a summer long thing. Now that it is officially summer too.
Yes, it is
summer solstice.
So, that's right. Happy summer, everyone. So happy summer solstice. So cool. Well, what do you have for us, Christine?
So let's start out with our candles. So, that's my throwback. So we did all soy wax, right? That was what you did here.
Yeah.
So soy wax gives you that lighter, more pastel color.
Correct.
Which watermelon can vary in color a little bit, but we did like kind of a lighter one because it's like cheery and summer like, and
it did. Yeah.
So
true.
You did these layers.
These were fun too. Yeah. So I picked our laconic jars because I thought they were kind of cool. They're a fun shape for watermelon candles. So basically I did a batch of wax. I scented it watermelon, and then I split it up. Like 50% of my batch I made pink, and then I split up the other half of the batch and did it evenly between white and green. So then poured the green layer first, set my timer on my watch for like an hour or something. Came back, it was solidified enough to pour the next layer. and then set my timer again for like an hour, came back, and it was solidified enough to pour the pink layer on top. So layered candles take, a little bit more time when you're pouring the layers, but people always, they're very attractive, especially when you're like selling outline and on or outside at, like a layered candle just attracts your eye and stuff like that. So
yeah, so it brings people attention, and it's different too versus just like the regular one color candle or no color candle.
They smell good. So yeah. Watermelon's one of those scents where it's kind of, melons are kind of like, I would consider them a background scent, but when you're burning it, you like really smell it, like it carries. So it's a background scent. It's not going to get in your face like an apple cinnamon or anything like that, or a cinnamon fragrance, but it really carries. Like if you walk into a house that's burning a watermelon candle, you'll immediately walk in and smell watermelon. So
it is like it's a lighter summery, clean type of scent. So
it's refreshing and
it
stuff.
It is refreshing. That's a good word for it. Refreshing.
Yeah. But these are fun little ones. And then we put, you could choose any lid. We have wood lids, we have silver lids, gold lids. But I thought the black diamond lid looks really cute on this.
So. And it's like the watermelon seeds.
True. Well, so that's what I was kind of missing from this candle was the watermelon seeds. And I'm like, well, how do you put watermelon seeds in here? You can't put real watermelon seeds in. That'd be weird.
And you wouldn't see it in the wax anyways.
You would not. So then I did this one because I wanted a double wick watermelon.
Tongue twister there.
A double wicker going on. And I wanted it to be a little lighter and fluffier and kind of like a watermelon slushy. So I'm a big fan of like watermelon wine slushies. They're fun. So I whipped up the wax and did this candle. And then on the inside of the jar, I just took a paint pen with acrylic paint and painted little watermelon seeds on there. So it gives it a little more depth. It literally took like 2 seconds. It was no big deal at all. So
yes, you did a whipped layer.
This looks cool, but I like the seeds too.
Yeah, a little bit different. Yes, you did a whipped layer of the green on the bottom, which you could do a plain layer too. You go either way on that. And then the white.
Yeah, you know what I should have done though. So I think if I had this to do all over again, I think I would have done 2 colors of green, because you know how watermelon rinds are like dark green and then light green.
Layers.
Since I was whipping the wax and kind of like pouring clumps in anyway, I should have done like a darker green and a lighter green. Yeah, it would have been interesting. So if I had a do-over.
Would you still put the white in?
Yeah, I'd still put the white in. So like after I put the green whip wax in, I just poured a layer of white, and I kept that solid because I didn't need that to be like whipped up. But then I definitely wanted the pink to be whipped up because I wanted it to be very slushy and fluffy looking. And
you can see the dimensions on there. Yeah.
Yes. And I wanted the top to be all kind of like slushy looking. So
nice, fun, whipped wax candle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you did this with the soy wax too.
I did. Yeah. I like the way soy wax whips. It's like nice and creamy when you pour it and stuff like that. Gives you a long time to work with it too. If you've ever whipped paraffin, like once it gets, you literally have like 1 minute to get like that perfect whipping consistency into whatever you're doing it in. Where soy wax gives you a little more time. You whip it up. It also takes a little longer before it's ready to whip, but it gives you a lot of time to work with it and everything like that. So I really like that. It's kind of like the same as cold process soap. Not that candles and soap are different, but like cold process soap, like it hardens and gives you more time to work with it. Well, soy wax is the same way when you're whipping it and stuff like that. So it makes it very interesting, and you can do like a lot of different cool things. So yeah. And then I just had fun with tea lights because I thought these were fun. Not that little tea lights. They catch your eye.
Yeah, little layer tea
lights.
Eye
catcher. Yeah. Just an eye catcher. And then I wanted to see what it would look like if I just did all 3 colors. But I think honestly I like the layers better. But you could sell like a tea light set with all 3 colors.
Yeah, like that would be cute in like a little pack with like the different watermelon flavors and whatnot.
But if they're not hanging out with their friends, then you just have a green tea light, a pink tea light, a white tea light. I like the layered ones the best. So, and layers are pretty easy to do. So yeah. So that's what we did for our candle inspiration. Literally, there's a lot of other things. You could do pillar candles, like palm pillar candles.
Oh,
that would be really cool.
With the
yeah, there's just not enough time in the day to do all the fun things that I want. But once you get into this and doing this, you get inspired and you just want to make all kinds of watermelon things and stuff like that too. So yeah, they're fun. We didn't actually do a soap because if you follow like any type of social media, everybody does watermelon soap. I could have done a watermelon soap, but we'll show you a nice picture that one of our customers did. So watermelon soap is a thing too. Oh,
Yeah, it's very cute with
Very
the
nice.
layers and
Yeah.
everything. But
it is. It is, again, not enough time in the day. So I'm working on our liquid soap class. So I've been making batches and batches of liquid soap lately. So, which doesn't lend itself well to this watermelon project, except for like coloring it a cute color pink. So yeah, very, very cute color, watermelon pink. So very, very cool. We've been testing that too. So yeah. Anyway,
do
what other
So,
thing?
obviously
Okay.
we use all the fragrance oil for that, for the watermelon. But
Correct.
we also have a watermelon flavor oil.
Mhm.
So you could do some fun like lip glosses with like, we have a bunch of different color pinks. So you can kind of do whatever, do like a darker red or do whatever you want to do. And then the little chapsticks too. So they're all watermelon fun themed. Put a cute little label on them or something.
I like a little flavor oil and lip glosses and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
makes it fun.
reinforce, especially the pink ones and stuff like that. You put the watermelon in, it just kind of reinforces the watermelon back. I don't know, it's pretty cool. So yeah, they're fun.
All right. Well, this was my favorite that I think we did. So
Yeah, and then we did a super fun watermelon sugar scrub in the 3 layers, kind of like the candle.
Layers.
Yeah, 3 layers watermelon sugar scrub, super easy. We're making a blog post out of this, so you'll be able to see that. But yeah, watermelon
Smells
scrubs
so
are
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
So watermelon anything's amazing.
It's true.
But again, we just did the 3 layers, so I mixed up the scrub recipe. We're doing a blog post on it, so we'll have a blog post available for you on
For the
this stuff
recipe.
too.
Yeah, it's
For the
super
recipe.
easy. Not that many ingredients. Doesn't take
No.
very long.
No.
Yeah, you would have been really bored watching us make it. So
Yeah, it's literally like a 10-minute thing. So to whip this up and everything, split your
But-
batch, just like I did with the candles. So make up the recipe, split your batch, and then pipe it into the jars. So,
or scoop it in.
Yeah.
Or you can make it all one color too. You can always do like the all pink color for the watermelon if you don't want to take the time to do the colors or whatever too. But we were
Yeah.
having fun.
True.
So.
We were having fun. So yeah. Yeah.
All right. So obviously these are all watermelon products and
Mhm.
color themes and all that. But you could also do other things too that like kind of give not just like plain watermelon because there's also watermelon things.
Beyond the basics.
Beyond the
so
basics
you're
of
taking your
watermelon.
watermelon inspiration beyond the basics
Mhm.
and doing some super fun things. Obviously, we want to know about it. So let us know. Send us an email. Put it in the post. Like if you make watermelon fun things, put it in the post and everything so we can see what you're doing because it was a lot of fun, very
But-
inspirational. But
The same mixes.
yeah, so then watermelon scent. It's amazing, but there should be all kinds of watermelon things because there is out there on the market. So we had fun mixing scents too. Yeah, Christine had more fun. But what were you mixing?
So different like we've seen different like watermelon type things. A lot in the drinks because like watermelon stuff you
Mhm.
can't bake or anything with watermelon like you can with some like the other like blueberries and that type of thing. So we went along kind of along the drink lines. We were talking about the watermelon wine slushy.
Mhm.
So you could do like the whip wax with that 'cause it's kind of like slushy-ish. So we just took the watermelon fragrance and mixed it with white wine. Since we talked about how watermelon is kind of like more of a bottom note, we do more of the watermelon so you kind of get it in there because the other fragrances tend to overwhelm it. So I would do like 75% watermelon and 25% of the white wine to get that nice like wine slushy, watermelon wine slushy,
Mhm.
or just watermelon wine type of mix.
A little bit of wine in with your watermelon because the wine's a bully.
Yeah.
It's a strong scent.
That's a good one. You can mix with our margarita fragrance and do like a watermelon margarita. So that's
Mhm.
another one. All of these two, I still do the 75% watermelon and the 25% of whatever the other fragrance is. When we were mixing, they were strong. So another fun one, you could do a watermelon martini. So that I think you just leave watermelon by itself for that one and just call it watermelon martini
Mhm.
because we don't really. Not really good one to mix that with because like vodka is kind of just plain and there's watermelon vodka and that's not really like a scent.
True.
So, but if you want to mix it up and instead of saying something's watermelon, just watermelon martini.
Yeah.
Because it makes it fun. Watermelon and champagne.
One of my favorites.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
a good
really
one.
nice. So the
Yeah.
champagne is very, it's very clean and bubbly.
It
So
is
anything
bubbly.
you add champagne to just makes it clean and bubbly and happy. And when you add it to watermelon, it's amazing. So yeah.
That's a good one. You could do a watermelon cotton candy, kind of hit a little bit of like the younger market, I think, with that
it's
one.
very sweet. Yeah, it's the
Mhm.
younger market and
But
stuff like
apparently
that.
that's trending, so, you know.
It
I'm not a
is,
huge
yeah.
sweet person, but people like it, so.
Yeah.
Like watermelon cotton candy, you could do like a watermelon sugar and mix that with like a vanilla and do it that way. So I really wanted to mix the watermelon with the citron gimlet. I don't know exactly what that flavor would come out to be, like what you would call it. So I just call it
amazing.
yeah, it smells really good, but I just call it watermelon surprise.
What about a watermelon gimlet? Is that a thing?
I don't know either. I don't know.
But the mix is amazing. When you mix the two fragrances together, it's amazing.
Smells,
Just needs a super cool name, so to be as cool as the fragrance itself.
Watermelon surprise. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good one. When have you ever looked at a
Mystery
drink
watermelon.
menu and it was like a surprise though?
Well, I wasn't thinking it has to be a drink. It's
Oh, okay.
just, I mean, the citron gimlet, it's bubbly and there's a little bit of lime in there. It's like a lighter fragrance.
True.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be drink themed, but I don't know, I just like the mix. So
Watermelon, it has an insane amount of water content though, so it's generally a drink. So if it's appropriately named, I think it's like
yeah.
75.
But I don't think there's actually like watermelon cotton candy or anything though. It's just
There should be, but I don't think so either. But there absolutely should be.
But that's what I say. You don't have to. It doesn't have to actually be something. You can make your own thing. So. Watermelon cotton candy.
Taffy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, watermelon water taffy. That'd be good.
Cool. Yeah. Watermelon slushies.
All
Watermelon
kinds of
popsicles.
Oh yeah, watermelon popsicles.
That would be good for a citron gimlet because that.
Yeah, see the
It's very-
popsicle with the bubble in and that sort of thing.
That would be very good. So.
Or like a slushy. What's the water ice? That's what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah.
Water ice.
Perfect.
All kinds of.
So many fun things. So it's very
Yeah.
inspiring. Like food. Food is always inspiring to make candles and soaps with and stuff like that. And it's great because there's no calories. So none of us are getting fat here when doing this, but we kind of live vicariously in our food thing through our candles and soaps. But it's fun for me. I like the fruits better because when I make like the baked goods, I love them, but it makes my stomach growl and food just is not safe around me when that happens. So, but the fruits I can make, and maybe I'll want watermelon, but that's not too bad. So
I was working on our oatmeal raisin cookie fragrance the other day, and I was like, oh, I could really go for an oatmeal raisin cookie. I didn't even smell it. I was just on the page on our website, and I was like, oh, I could really go for that. And then they were in the lunchroom.
Wow, that's magical.
I know, right? The universe answered it. It was just like I walk over the lunchroom and there's oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm like, how often is there oatmeal raisin cookies here? Never.
Never. Yeah. The cookie fairy came.
Right? Just knew. I would really want an oatmeal raisin cookie. So weird.
Yeah,
but
it is cool. So
yeah.
Well, that's our watermelon fun for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do blog posts on these two. The scrubs coming first because that's my favorite and it was fun and easy. So.
Yeah, it is. Fun, easy. You probably have the stuff at home to do it and everything. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Should go through and see if there's any questions. If you have any questions, post them. And then see there's a lot of highs out there. See who's on.
Good.
I can't see that far because
I know.
I'm blind. But
Try to get everything in view.
make these screens smaller and smaller all the time.
GG Flame. Hey ladies, one of my top sellers is made with your watermelon fragrance. See?
All right. Roxanne.
Surprise. Yolanda from Simply Daisy Candles from New Jersey was here. Request, can you be a vendor at the HSCG annual conference?
Oh, yeah. That's coming up. They're advertising it hard for 2023. So cool.
Yeah, so
let us know if you're
you were a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. Usually when I show up to speak and stuff like that, we do have a table and everything. So that would be fun.
Happy summer solstice.
Yes.
Loving the layers and the jars.
Yeah, me too. I like layers. I don't like making them because I have to wait. It's not instant gratification, but I like how they look when they turn out. So I love the layers.
A lot of love on all the different candles and different things.
Good. They were fun.
So excited to learn how to make the watermelon scrub. Woo.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Hello from Nancy, Roseanne, Tammy, Eileen,
Nancy,
Laura.
Roseanne, Tammy, Eileen.
Tammy says the seeds is exactly what I was thinking with the top.
Mm-hmm.
You could weren't talking about the poppies? Could you do sprinkle poppies on top?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, for the scrubs and the personal care, you could do poppy seeds. So poppy
Are they
seeds
too
would be
small
good.
for the candles? Or do you think they'd fall in?
I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be against it. So you could try it.
Yeah, love the
Good idea,
ideas,
though.
that type of things.
So, cool. Yeah. You know, the best part about these is we get to put all this stuff in our showroom. So you would see it if you come visit us in our showroom. You'll see all these things on display, or we get to keep them and use
I was
them.
gonna say I thought we were using that watermelon sugar scrub.
Yeah.
I actually already have a couple scrubs on my shower though. So.
Mm.
The lime one that you made for the St.
Oh,
Patrick's Day.
Yeah, the lime one's good. So
Yeah, Sharon gave me one I've been there, and that coffee scrub one we did too.
I'm out of mine. I really like that one.
I know that one was the oil-based
Mhm.
recipe one, so that one was good. Did we do anything on that?
I don't
I don't know.
I forget now. So cool.
Things happen.
Well, next week,
All
what do
right.
we have next week?
I thought we might switch next week up.
Oh, ooh.
Did you want to do that one, or did you want to switch that with one of the?
Oh, it's
The
to be
new thing that's
discussed.
coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got new things, but we had a plan. So, oh gosh,
I know it's hard.
it is
Hard
hard.
things.
We'll decide, but we'll have something fun. Yeah. Yeah. Is it a baking kind of? Oh yeah. So
They're
next
both
week,
making.
next week we'll be making
Either
something.
or.
So we'll show you. We'll be making something fun, something
Yeah.
new,
The
something
one-
different.
We're getting a new product. Actually, it came in, I think, so we still have to put it up and everything. But
Yeah.
it came in that was been highly requested by multiple different people. So
Yeah. Well, why don't we tell them, because it's not a secret anymore. So
Well-
we got in, Stevenson came out with a new Sindet shampoo base. So it's a melt and pour shampoo bar base. So if you want to use shampoo bars because you don't want to throw out all your bottles and stuff like that, and you want to do that, but you have hard water, so you don't like the traditional cold processed shampoo bars because it
or you
makes your
just don't take the
hair
time.
feel terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take the time because cold process takes a long time to make, and then you have
Yeah.
to let it cure and do all that.
Yeah. Or if
So.
you don't want it to cure, you just cut this up, melt it, add your color and scent, pour it. Yeah. I can't wait to try it. It just literally came in today, so we're working on getting on our website.
So
Right?
it's like, do we do it? Yeah. I was like, what, do we do a live with that next week? I don't know.
Well, if you want the shampoo bar live, put it in the
Well, yeah, let us
comments.
know. Do it
Yeah.
shampoo bar live, or other one we're gonna do with sand candles.
Sand candles or shampoo bars.
Let
So,
us know which one, and
Yep.
that's what we'll do.
sounds good. We're up for either one. So yeah. Cool. Well, that's all we have for you for today. This was fun. Love watermelon things. So post pictures if you make them and stuff. So, and we will see you for next week on whatever you guys choose. It's your choice now. So
That's true. It makes it easier on us, though. We don't have to decide.
how's about it? Yeah, we
Make
can
sure
go with the
if
flow.
you make something with watermelon and tag me on your Instagram, I will share it in our stories.
Oh, cool. Then you'll be super famous. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, kind of.
With us anyway. So,
Yes.
and who else matters? Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It was good seeing you.
Bye.
Have a good rest of your Wednesday and a good rest of your week.